What's up, y'all? It's your man Barry Bondz, back again with a little bit of unsolicited advice. Today, my unsolicited advice is going to go straight to the one Pastor Reverend Do-Wrong, none other than East Baltimore's own Jamal Bryant. Now look, man, Jamal Bryant, he's in the news again. I don't know why. This guy needs to really sit down because, one, he is the most jankiest pastor that you would ever want to follow. This guy got about 6 or 7 kids, 3 or 4 baby mamas, one of them 17 years old, in his church, okay? And this is who you guys choose to follow? This guy's a wacko, straight up. He has no room to talk. He needs to sit down and shut the F up forever, as my man Charlemagne says. But with this, he was in the news because he wants to talk about, Big DJT, you know what I'm saying? And he's talking about, oh yeah, if you're in the White House and all of this. You know what? Roll the clip.
I ain't ever scared, in case you forgot. I'm from the west side of Baltimore. If you got a problem, pull up on me. Go backwards and try to risk our freedom. I feel bad for them coons in the White House who are in there tap dancing for massa, wearing bow ties, shinning and grinding, laughing like nothing is funny. Get out of there, Negro, and stand with your people so that you understand that God is on our side. All these other churches might not say nothing, but at 6400 Woodrow, we right outside of Decatur where it's greater. You got to understand that there is more for us than there are against us. Y'all been praying for me all week, you've been nervous all week, but I ain't afraid of the spooks that sat at the door. These runaway slaves hiding in the White House gonna throw my picture up thinking that I'm gonna be afraid. If you got real courage, don't show my picture. Show the picture of the one that fired the black joint chief of staff from the military. If you gon' show a picture of the CEO of Target, Walmart, McDonald's, and Amazon that does not recognize black dollars or black business. If you gon' put up a picture of the state legislators in Florida that are banning black books. If you gon' put up the picture of the one who is stealing classified information from the IRS and Social Security. If you gon' put up a picture of those that don't want your mama to pay $35 for insulin and your child to pay $35 for inhaler. If you gon' put up a picture of those that are jailing children and separating families.
So pull up, huh? Okay, alright. Come on, man. Let's not forget, you were the same one, Jamal Bryant, that was in Baltimore, West Baltimore, East Baltimore, whatever, and a gang member out there pulled up on you and kicked you out of your own hood. Yes, the same hood that your church was in. That's probably why you went down to Bishop Eddie Long's church, another pedophile. Well, not a pedophile, but, rainbow representative. So, with all of this being said, how is it that you rear your ugly head back up again, trying to lead people the wrong way? You got people out here talking about boycott due to DEI rollbacks, which, to be honest with you, we all know that DEI doesn't even benefit black people at all. It's like 5th or 6th on the list. So you guys are sitting up here doing all of this marching, all of this shouting, all of this because you want to save white women's jobs? Is that it? And then you try to say, oh, well, calling us runaway slaves? Dude, you know what? Your logic doesn't even make sense because in order to be a runaway slave, meaning that you ran away from slavery. So, I don't know. Whatever. But I'll say this. Jamal Bryant, you need to really just fall back because you're leading people the wrong way. You're leading people you're loud and wrong in your leading, okay? You pander towards women, black women in general. One, they always fall for the bait. Easily to trick, easily to deceive. They always fall for the bait. And I do believe God said that he only looks out for fools and babies. So I guess that would make them the fools. But you're leading people the wrong way. Alright? We can see you coming from a mile away with all of your Reverend Do-Wrong-isms. You're just looking for panties. You're looking for donations. Come on, man. Do right for once. Do right for once. If I were you, Jamal Bryant, I would really just fall back and I would just really just lay low, because you really don't want somebody, maybe in the FBI, Cash Patel, maybe somebody in Central Intelligence, to really get on your tail and start really looking up why you didn't return those tax returns for those 6 years. All right. Now, I will tell you this, is that us as black folks, we allow these preachers sometimes to just lead us in whatever way they feel they see fit. We have to do a better job in discerning if a person who is going to be a leader, head of a church, what have you, pastor, what have you, ordained by God, touched, spoken to by God, whatever, we need to do a better job discerning those people, because we are easily led astray by these type of individuals, and it's becoming laughable. It really is. Jamal Bryant, easily you can see is a wolf in sheep's clothing. This guy has 3 or 4 baby mamas. He got kids and whatnot by minors. That 17-year-old girl was in his choir, and I just, for the life of me, don't even understand how they have such a packed house at World Changers. Yeah, not World Changers, but at that church, New Birth. How is it? How does he do it? How is he able to deceive black women? Ask yourself, why are you following this man? When you know, and the reports have shown, that DEI does not even benefit you. How is it that you're still following this person? Reverend Al Sharpton, Big Al, as I consider him, such a slimy goofball that he is, bobblehead, where he was an FBI informant. He pushed coke. Come on, is this who we have to follow? Are these our leaders? Come on, man, this is just not making sense. It really isn't. I think that you guys need to have better discernment, be a better judger of character than to follow these two individuals. You can see clearly that this DI situation is not benefiting us. But if you guys want to continue to be loud and wrong, continue to be it. Jamal Bryant, you need to sit down, sir. Seriously. You need to just really sit down. Quit trying to hype up and rebel rouse, because for real, all you're doing is just leading your people in the wrong direction. And it doesn't even make sense. And black folks, once again, if we stand for nothing, we fall for any and everything. And that's exactly what's happening here. Why don't we sit down and just reevaluate? Keep our eyes on our own paper, as they used to say in school. Worry about your own people. Worry about your own communities. Worry about your own family. Worry about your own business. Let's try that. Let's see how that works. Because right now, all we're doing is fighting causes over here, fighting causes over there, being led astray by people who are just clearly trying to make a come up. Jasmine Crockett, I'll get on you next. But let's literally keep our eyes on our own paper, worry about our own selves, things that benefit us. Leave everybody alone. Let them worry about theirs. We'll worry about ours. Other than that, this has just been some unsolicited advice. Straight no chaser. Please like, share, and subscribe. Holla at me. Let's go.